Time is such a fickle thing, and we have definitely messed with it probably one too many times. And typically when that does happen, the TVA comes for you. Well, at least if you're within the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Now in the MCU, the TVA are kind of like a society that watches over all the timelines and makes sure that nothing is awry, and if someone does break that precious timeline, they are then captured and then processed. If you want to know more about that, I recommend watching the Loki TV show on Disney+. No sponsor, by the way. But someone has gone ahead and made something very similar to the TVA's technology and put it into Garry's mod. And the first thing we got is this thing. This is the temp pad, and it's pretty cool. All you gotta do is simply press the left click when you have it out, and you get this big menu. Now, don't be scared from this menu. I promise you, this is a very simple mod. First things first, you can add a waypoint, which is your position, and that's going to be wherever you're facing. And you can give this a name. For instance, here we are. You can see we're on a street, so I'm going to go ahead, call this street. Once you have that set, you can see I already do have another one called street, so we should probably pick a different name. Let's do police car, because we are by a police car. Once you're ready, simply go down here and open a time door, and bam. It'll open up 2 different time gates that you can, well, interact with. Now, if you don't do anything and you just leave it where it is, you can go right through it. And when you do go right through it, you will teleport all the way to the other gate. And the cool thing is it does not matter in which way that you go through it. It's also pretty seamless. It's not like Portal, of course, even though this is technically, in a way, a portal. But I do like it. It's not opaque. It is somewhat transparent, or translucent, if you will. And what if we wanted to make more? Well, if we go way over here, let's go to something like right here, homebrew coffee. If we pull this thing out once again, and now if we call this coffee, we can go ahead and make a door. And wait, where's that other door? Well, that's the thing. That other door is exactly where we left it. Now this will teleport between all 3 points, or actually, it's only teleporting between 2 points. See, that's the fascinating thing about this mod, is even though this is an older point, this is the first one I made, I figured it would choose the second point considering the fact that this is the newer one. So what happens when we go through this? Well, it goes back to the street, or the initial one, and then that one goes to the coffee. So we kind of have a 1, 2, 3 thing going on here. This one goes to the street, or this, and then this goes to the coffee, and then this goes back to the street, which goes back to the coffee, and it just kind of keeps going back and forth. It's pretty dang interesting. Alright, now what if you did want to close a portal? Well, press right click while aiming at the portal, and it has a really cool closing animation and seals it off. Now if we go back into this, there's a few more things that we can do. For one, you can teleport to players, like right here, although we only have 1 player, so that's not really going to help us all that much. Alright, now what if you did want to customize the colors? Well, you guys saw it. We didn't see any customization options, and that's because of my resolution. So I've now changed my resolution to be the standard aspect ratio, and now we can see all the customization options here. And you can go pretty wild with it. You choose a custom color here. You can go ahead and choose, like, let's say blue. There we go. And then we can just choose street. Open a portal up, and look at that, we got a cool blue portal now. Pretty sick. Now I'm going to go with red just because red does look really cool. Again, we're going to go ahead and do street. Or streeter, whatever that is. And there we have it. Now, it is important to note that you don't have to just set the portals where you're facing. You can pick them up. You can totally move them wherever it is that you want. And I think that's pretty cool. So it's not set in stone. You can really kind of customize and do anything you want with these portals. Alright, now there is one more option I did want to take a look at, and that is glitchy. I don't know what that even means, so let's go ahead and, oh, that looks cool. Okay, let's spawn it right here so we can see. That's pretty cool, so you can see how it's kind of glitching out. Very nice effect. It is also applying to the partner one, which always for some reason spawns over here. Alright, so this is all cool and all, but what else is in this mod? And thankfully there is one more thing. We have the time stick. Now this is the thing that they'd use to send people to purgatory, where a lot of scary things and a lot of forgotten Marvel characters have been dumped. Oh Johnny, I'm so sorry. And you might ask, well, what does it do in Garry's mod? It doesn't send them to purgatory, unless purgatory is a synonym for hell, because it kills whatever you hit with it. That's right, doesn't matter if it's a prop, or even the biggest NPC that you can muster, it's going to annihilate anything. But it's not only that, it does something even more fascinating. Alright, so I'm gonna regret spawning in something so large. It does not fit on this map. It's supposed to be like a giant robot. It also completely vaporizes anything that is connected to it, which is kind of terrifying. Alright, so we're on flat grass. We can see that the robot is absolutely massive. So like I said, it does not just delete prop by prop, it can detect if it's connected to other props and delete everything all at once. Like this lovely home that someone made, which honestly, I'm kind of amazed that someone made this without any kind of external mod. Pretty cool stuff. However, it's not so cool when everything gets deleted in one single swipe. Now you're probably thinking, whoa Necros, hold up, this could be a will it survive? So I'm gonna skip an entire video, let's just cut to the chase and spawn the strongest, most durable NPC I know. And it didn't do anything. I mean, we saw the vaporization, but we know how the QTG hacker works. It can just replace itself, so... Oh, wait, what? When did I spawn 2? Alright, I think I'm going crazy here. I only spawned in 1, yet we have 3 somehow. If we go ahead and try that again, though, not only will he kill you back, but even though he gets vaporized, he is completely fine, and he'll probably spawn in another one. And there you guys have it. If you guys do want to leave a like or subscribe down below, I would really appreciate it. All the links will be in the description. I'd love to know what you guys want to see in the next video, and well, until next time, stay awesome, and thanks for watching, and farewell.